And Tom, you and I talked about that theory piece of it quite heavily in our previous conversations. You still have the opinion that that technical background and your knowledge of theory is indeed going to carry the day for you across your career. You those fundamentals.
Yeah, you as an individual, absolutely. That theory is going to help you in your career, tremendously. I mean, I've kind of gotten to the point where hiring new people, I'm like, I really want to see a good attitude more than anything nowadays. I mean, you can't replace that, but I mean, still, theory is. I mean, you can't, especially with the way the military, the prime power, and the Navy nukes are trained. It's absolutely ridiculous compared to civilian side. They're almost engineers at this point, which is just how much experience and training that you get on the different levels, and to be as well rounded as you are. I see other guys come out of the trade schools and they're like, yeah, I know what CTs are, I know what PTs are, and you're like, okay, cool. What about an open delta PT system? You're like, what's that? And like us, we're like, well, it's in all our generators. I've been working on them for a while before I even got out, and so it's things like that the exposure that you've already had. And even though we only focus on certain assets in the military, and we do those same DPGDSs, and we do those same step down transformers and those same 15 kV cables that even though we only focus on the same equipment and the same SF6 switches, those are very standardized equipment in the industry, and having that as a skill set is already setting you above a lot of your peers once you get out. So absolutely, the experiences that you get, even if it's 2 years in the battalion, and then couple that with your training, it's almost irreplaceable. These guys always find a way to succeed.